that's interesting.
The moral of this story is that I did use the same soap to wash my face, and now I'm scared of a breakout.
And it's so interesting that, for example, if you fall and skin your knee, or you get a cut or something, or you get sunburned and skin peels off, somehow your skin knows how, okay, we're going to regrow knee skin here. We're going to regrow back of neck skin. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's regeneration. Regenerational. Yeah, I'm giving up on words tonight. I just can't. I can't
It's
form
okay.
words.
I wonder how few syllables we could reduce our words to and still be coherent. Should we do a test? Okay, let's use as few words and as few syllables of words to transmit top.
Okay.
Fix. I thought about starting, but that was a confusing place to start. Oh, sta now.
What?
Hail, chair. How you too?
Two?
Day. It was implied.
Ah. Why did you just say day?
I'm trying to be more efficient.
Well, don't say two. There's so many ways that two can be used. If you said day, I'd be like, oh, how are you day? Oh, day good.
Yeah, that was a stupid idea. I apologize to everybody.
I can't. My brain doesn't work that short. But
No, skin is really interesting, though. And not only is it functional, keeping leaks in and keeping other stuff out, but like you can feel warmth, you can feel softness or cold. You know, it turns into chicken skin whenever you're cold. I don't know. It's such a weird, wonderful thing.
you mean goose skin? Because, goosebumps.
Yeah, what's up? In America, we always say goosebumps, but in other countries, they call it chicken skin.
Which is so weird because chickens don't even have. Yes, they do, Charity. They do have skin. It's just under their feathers. Don't say anything stupid. Okay, so another thing about skin is when it gets dry, it gets all scaly and cracked, and it's something that you have to moisturize often. But I wonder, how did cavemen do it? How did cavemen keep their skin moisturized? Like, what did their skin need as much moisturization that as we do now? Have we evolved to be drier people, and now we need to keep putting lotions and stuff? Because, like, looking at my legs now, it's like looking at a road map of the U.S., and it's just, like, so dry because I forgot to put lotion on after showering today.
I don't know.
But
Maybe cavemen didn't need to moisturize because they never showered, and so they didn't wash all the oils off of them.
Ew, that's so gross. Ugh.
Yeah, that's probably it, huh? So if you want to get rid of your roadmap, just never take a bath again.
Do you know those people who have like that skin that things stick to them? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where they stick spoons to themselves and the spoons just hang there,
Yeah.
and like forks and knives and stuff, and things just stick to them. They have like this really adhesive skin. Do you know why it's that adhesive?
Because they take baths
Is
in
that
glue.
that's not an adjective. That's not. I used that word incorrectly. Once again, I can't speak. But no, do you know why their skin is that sticky?
Because they take baths in glue.
No, because they don't take baths, period. There's all that oil buildup on their skin, and things start sticking to them. So if you ever meet someone who's like, look at me, I can make things stick to my body, run away. Cover your nose and run away, because that person hasn't showered in a really long time, and it's really gross. I mean, think of all that oil buildup to just like, you have so much oil and dirt sitting on your skin that it reaches out and grabs things and tries to pull them into your body.
It's trying to eat that spoon through osmosis or something. Interesting.
Exactly. Oh my God, that's so disgusting.
And conversely, if you see somebody that has a map of the United States on them, go and smell them because they're probably fresh.
Oh yeah. You can smell them, but you'll probably inhale some skin flakes. That's another thing. We shed so much skin so often, but we can't see it, thank God. I don't know how I'd feel walking around in other people's skin.
What if you had to shed your skin like a snake sheds their skin? Like there's a full-size body shape of Charity. Semi-translucent.
I mean, don't people, well, I know at least some races of people shed that anyway when they do have a sunburn. So basically the same thing.
There's some people also that will peel off and eat it. Have you seen that?
Ew, God.
They'll peel off their sunburned skin and they'll eat it so it recycles itself. It sounds disgusting to say out loud. I know this is a thing, not just my cousins. I know other people do this.
Your cousins do it?
I grew up on a farm, all right.
Okay, I thought you guys grew food out there so you didn't have to eat your own skin. And what about the skin in your heels and the bottom of your feet? Man, that skin is tough. It is like basically leather because it has to be strong enough
shoes,
to like walk across things and not hurt you. Like imagine if you walked across the ground on your knees, it would hurt a lot more than if you just walked across barefoot because the skin of your foot is very tough. But then like sometimes it gets so dry and people have to like peel it off and like scale it down, sand it off. And then you have all these foot flakes. Okay, I'm grossing myself out. It is too late to be talking about foot flakes and
I have a cup full of foot skin flakes.
part of this complete breakfast.
That's disgusting.
It's so bad.
I had a weird skin problems this week because I went to Machu Picchu and hastily applied sunscreen, but I missed 2 spots on my forehead. So I was protected everywhere else by SPF 50, but then I had a triangle on the front of my forehead and a little circle spot on the top of my forehead that just got beet red and got like blisters and sore. I looked like a leper, and I'm so sunburned, and so but just in those 2 little spots, I look ridiculous for the last 2 days. But it's starting to magic skin, just somehow turned that skin back white and let the burnt part peel off. So I guess the point of this episode is that skin is magic.
Yeah.
We should feel fortunate every single day that we're inside of it.
It is, but don't make sacrifices to it.
Okay, good rule. So, on that note, we want to thank everybody for listening to episode 0000015 of the Vast Differences podcast. Make sure to rate, subscribe.
Wait, we have to say
review.
how it's the same.
That's not a thing anymore. We just okay. So the point of this podcast is to study all the vastly different topics of the world and come to the conclusion that they're the same thing. So, Charity, how are the vastly different topics of sleep deprivation and skin the same thing?
Okay, so I said it before during the podcast, but without both of them, you die. Well, with one of them, sleep deprivation, and without the other, skin. So, do you get my point?
I still feel like this segment of deciding what the differences are is the weakest part of the podcast. But maybe we keep it on as a joke, like it's supposed to be bad. We're ironically enjoying it.
Yeah, I like it because we've always said like the dumbest things for our answers.
I'm like, we're ironically enjoying it because it's so awful, and you're like, oh, that's my favorite part. Like, okay, yeah, I'm on board again.
You can connect it in the stupidest ways, like, and with connections that you wouldn't think if you were thinking logically. I crack myself up.
Me too, and all of our viewers too. If you're cracked up by Charity, give us a like, subscribe, share us on Facebook, share us on your professional LinkedIn networks. I'm ThugLife.
And I'm Charity.
And this was Vast Differences.
Woo! Good stuff.